German Shepherds. They seem incredibly loyal and protective. Can you run through your research on this breed and whether one would be right for me?
German Shepherds are incredible dogs with a fascinating history and a lot of unique traits. So let's look at German Shepherds, the full story.
So how did they become so popular?
The German Shepherd breed originated in Germany in the late 1800s. Captain Max von Stephanitz wanted to develop the ideal herding and working dog, intelligent, strong, and loyal. He succeeded, and the breed quickly gained popularity for its versatility. After World War I, returning soldiers praised the breed, and they became known as Alsatians in some countries, like the UK, due to anti-German sentiment. Today, German Shepherds are famous worldwide for their roles in police, military, search and rescue, and as loyal family companions.
German Shepherds are big, active dogs. Are they suitable for apartment living, or do they really need a backyard?
German Shepherds can adapt to apartment life, but it's challenging. They're large, energetic, and need plenty of space to move and play. Ideally, they thrive in homes with a secure backyard where they can burn off energy. If you live in an apartment, you'll need to commit to multiple long walks, play sessions, and mental stimulation every day. Without enough activity, they can become bored and develop behavioral issues. So ideally, not for apartment living.
What about owners with busy work lives? Can a German Shepherd handle being home alone during the day?
German Shepherds are highly social and intelligent. They form strong bonds with their families and don't do well if left alone for long periods. If you're out most of the day, this breed may develop separation anxiety or destructive behaviors. They're best suited to homes where someone is around, or where you can provide doggy daycare, a dog walker, or plenty of enrichment activities. If you have more time at home, you'll find them to be devoted, interactive companions.
Any health concerns I should be aware of before committing?
German Shepherds are generally robust, but they are prone to certain inherited conditions. The most common are hip and elbow dysplasia, which can lead to arthritis and mobility issues. They're also at risk for degenerative myelopathy, a neurological disorder, bloat, gastric torsion, and some skin and allergy problems. Regular veterinary checkups, a healthy diet, and weight management are essential. Reputable breeders will screen for genetic conditions, but no screening can guarantee perfect health.
How do German Shepherds do with children and other pets?
When properly socialized, German Shepherds are excellent with children, protective, gentle, and loyal. They're often described as natural babysitters. However, because of their size and energy, supervision is important, especially with small children. Early socialization is key for living harmoniously with other pets. They can get along well with other dogs and even cats if introduced properly, but their herding and guarding instincts may come out around smaller animals.
German Shepherds are known for being smart. How much training do they need?
They excel in obedience, agility, and working roles, but that intelligence means they need a lot of mental stimulation. Consistent, positive training from puppyhood is essential. They love learning new tasks and thrive when given a job, whether it's advanced obedience, agility, or even scent work. Without enough training and stimulation, they can become bored and develop unwanted behaviors.
I've heard from a police dog trainer that with German Shepherds, professional training isn't just about teaching the dog, it's about training the owner too. Can you tell us why that's so important, especially for this breed?
German Shepherds are one of the world's most intelligent and driven breeds. That's what makes them so successful in police, military, and service work, but it also means they need clear boundaries and consistent guidance right from the start. While all dogs benefit from training, with German Shepherds, it's essential. Professional training goes beyond basic obedience. It teaches both the dog and the owner how to communicate effectively, build trust, and establish a relationship where the dog responds instantly even in distracting or high-stress situations. This is crucial because German Shepherds are large, powerful, and naturally protective. If they don't know what's expected, or if the owner isn't confident in handling them, their instincts can lead to unwanted behaviors like overprotectiveness, territorial aggression, or simply outsmarting their owners.
So, it's as much about the human learning as the dog.
Exactly. Owners need to learn how to read their shepherd, use clear commands, and stay consistent. Many trainers say that German Shepherds are sometimes smarter than their humans. That's why professional classes, especially those that involve both dog and handler, are so valuable. You're not just teaching the dog to sit or stay. You're learning how to handle real-life situations, like another dog running up to you, a visitor arriving at the door, or even a child being herded by your shepherd.
What about people who just want a family pet, not a working dog? Is this level of training still necessary?
It really is. Even as family pets, German Shepherds have strong instincts and lots of energy. Structured training helps channel that drive into positive behaviors and prevents frustration or destructive habits. Plus, it keeps them mentally stimulated, which is just as important as physical exercise for this breed. And as your police trainer friend would say, the end goal is a bond where your dog listens to you instantly. Potentially, it can be life-saving in an emergency.
Are German Shepherds high maintenance?
German Shepherds have a double coat that sheds year-round, with heavier shedding in spring and fall. Regular brushing, at least a couple of times a week, helps manage loose hair and keeps their coat healthy. They're generally clean dogs, but baths every few months, nail trims, and ear checks are important. Be prepared for fur on your clothes and furniture.
How do German Shepherds compare to other breeds in terms of expenses?
German Shepherds are a medium to large breed, so they eat more than smaller dogs, and their size can mean higher medical and boarding costs. Factor in quality food, regular vet care, pet insurance, training classes, toys, and grooming supplies. If health issues arise, treatments like joint supplements or surgery can be expensive. Overall, they're a moderate to high investment, but rewarding for the right owner.
Any other quirks or tips for people thinking about a German Shepherd?
They're incredibly loyal and protective, which makes them excellent watchdogs. But early socialization is crucial to prevent overprotectiveness or nervousness. They're also vocal and will alert you to anything unusual. German Shepherds love having a purpose, so consider activities like agility, obedience, or even therapy work. They're happiest when they're part of the family and included in daily life.
So, who makes the ideal German Shepherd owner?
German Shepherds are perfect for active individuals or families who want an intelligent, loyal, and trainable companion. They need time, space, and a commitment to exercise and mental stimulation. If you're ready for that, you'll have a devoted friend who'll give you everything they have.
If you're a German Shepherd owner or thinking about becoming one, let us know your experiences and questions in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth pet reviews. See you next time.